Spoiler alert, New York State Supreme Court Justice Maxwell Wiley did not bother to squint at the district attorney and discovered that New York was trying to eradicate a very different kind of corruption so that Manafort could be tried twice for the same underlying behavior. When Manafort was discharged after a heart incident, he learned that the New York Supreme Court had dismissed the charges against T by Manhattan District Attorney Cyrus Vance. This is a great way to send the message that the state of New York will not let Manafort go free if Trump decides to pardon him as a war criminal. But it is not exactly an apolitical decision by the prosecution. But in September, when Manafort reached a plea bargain in the criminal case for conspiracy and witness tampering, during his second trial in Washington, he agreed to admit the charges against the bank in Virginia if the government promised not to convict him again on all 10 counts. Download this free white paper today to learn about ways to streamline operations to meet the unique challenges of SAR. In August 2018, Manafort was convicted in the Eastern District of Virginia of 8 offenses related to bank fraud, filing false tax returns, and failing to file an offshore bank account. Download the white paper to learn how you can ensure that an e-discovery solution meets your business needs. As a showman, Vance was charged 16 times with mortgage fraud, conspiracy and falsification of business records, charges that were dropped when Judge Amy Berman Jackson hit her gavel on Manafort's second conviction. Now Manafort only needs Trump's forgiveness, and he can be reunited with his magnificent ostrich jacket without fear of being locked up again on a state charge. But Vance had something to say, so he argued that if you look closely, you can see how New York's bank fraud law somehow differs enough from his federal father to meet one of the danger exceptions in Section 40 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Manafort will be responsible for criminal conduct against the New Yorkers charged in the indictment. Vance spokesman Danny Frost told the New York Times, "Read this white paper to learn how to enter the world of 3E by implementing Thomson Reuters Elite Transition Products." Coincidence? Heck you, that Manafort helped Rudy Giuliani in his investigation into Ukrainian interference in the 2016 elections. Of course. He's just doing his civic duty. In March 2019, Judge Ellis dismissed the hanging charges with prejudice, strongly suggesting that they could not be reinstated under New York's strong dual criminality law.